Video. It is beneficial to cultivate an audience of people who watch your videos on Facebook and Instagram. Most often, we launch a promo video called Getting to Know the Company. When scrolling through, if a visitor is interested in the video, he/she will click and watch it. If not, he/she will scroll past the video. This also applies to stories on both Facebook and Instagram. When a person has watched 50 to 75% of a video, we know that the video has affected him/her in some way. We can establish an audience with these videos and then offer them something else. We can also create another audience for those who have watched the entire video and then squeeze them. In the BM, you can collect people who have watched your video on Facebook and Instagram. On the User Audience tab, select Video, click Next. The Create User Audience Based on Video Engagement tab opens. In the Engagement field, select the desired offer, for example, people who watch 75% of the video. In the Retention field, indicate the number of days, for example, 365. Also on this tab, choose a specific video using the Select Video button. In the Audience Name field, write the name of the future audience and start collecting the audience that watched your video. Lead Generation Form. On the User Audience tab, select Lead Generation Form. This is the form you will create through the lead generation ad format. You can gather an audience who once filled out the form as well as a separate audience who opened but did not fill out the form. This approach allows you to catch up with your audience via advertising. You can create the following audience groups: everyone who opened the form, opened but not sent, as well as opened and sent. The validity period is 90 days. By selecting any of your forms, you can exclude those who have already filled out the form, catch up with those who opened but did not send the form, interact repeatedly, and create lookalike groups. Instant Experience. On the User Audience tab, select Instant Experience. This allows you to create a type of advertisement called a mini landing page. This approach only works on mobile devices and will not display on PC. You can collect people who interacted with your mini landing page in the instant format experience. When creating an advertisement, we can choose any canvas. There is a selection. The maximum validity period is 90 days. Instagram account. Here you can collect people on your Instagram account. This is not all about Instagram followers. It's an opportunity to create an active, earnest audience. On the Audience of Users tab, choose Instagram, click Next. Go to the Creating an Audience of Instagram Users tab, choose Source, your Instagram. Next, click Events. There are several suggestions to choose from. Everyone who has interacted with this professional account, all profile visitors of this professional account, people who interacted with any publication or advertisement, people who sent messages for this professional account, and people who kept any publication or advertisement. We can choose a term and strengthen our intentions. Connect several points at once using the Include People and Exclude People buttons. Important: don't show ads to people who have already made a purchase. Doing so is a waste of money, and it's annoying to customers who have already seen an ad 8 times. Audience shopping. If there is an online store on Instagram or Facebook, you can also collect audience groups. We can choose from the following categories: new type of audience, audience of those who interacted with stores on Facebook/Instagram, types of interaction, those who watched the goods, those who added to the basket, and those who bought. Events. When you select Events on the User Audience tab, you can collect an audience that has already responded to your events, as well as an audience that has attended your past events. When events are repeated, it is necessary to exclude the audience that attended the first event, then those who attended the second event, etc., in order to register only those who are not present at the event. Facebook page. This is another place where we can gather an active and engaged audience. Audience of users, choose Facebook, click Next, and go to Create an Audience of Users for the Facebook page tab. Page field, choose your Facebook page. Next, in Events, there are the following options: any visitor to your page, people who interacted with any publication or advertisement, people who like or subscribe to your page, and everyone who interacted with your page. The settings are the same for the audience of users of your Instagram account. Important, don't show ads to people who have already bought something from you. Now that we have analyzed the audience of users, I want to share my personal experience. Sometimes clients don't trust the target specialist and the agency doesn't trust their client base. This is normal. Thus, it is necessary to record a short video with instructions for adding a base for the client. Once the client downloads this info, you, as a target scientist working in his/her BM, cannot download this database from the BM.